Hey guys, momentaijankguy here, bringing you a new deck profile. It is going to be on Meteletemon. So let's get started. So the deck's pretty fun. It's clunky but not clunky. As weird as that is. Um, the deck can be like a pure Sukumon deck if you just change out some of the sixes, or change out all the sixes, and put them in for the old Meteletemon from like BT11, I think. Oh, anywho, but let's get started. On to the egg. So we were trying this out. It's been okay so far. It's sort of like Pagumon. I still think Pagumon's better, but the only fact to this is it's on deletion is during the opponent's turn. If it's deleted, you get to draw a card. So you don't have to like RNG what the card is going to be. You just get to draw, which is really nice. Give me 1 second. I'm going to move my camera back. There we go. Okay. So yeah, these are the eggs we're using. I might switch them out for Pokemon, but right now it's been fine. So, on to the rookies. Here we go. In reality, you're running like 20 rookies, basically. It's like a bad version of like D Brigade. So, all the rookies are Chumon. We're gonna get that out of the way. So we were running 4 of this Chumon from BT 14, I believe. So the effect is on play, add the top card of your security stack to your hand, period. Then you may place 1 card with Sukumon and its name from your hand on top of your security stack. So it's a very, very nice card. It's like the TK Tamer. You get to put it back. Another nice thing about it too is that, let's say you have no security, since it's a period after the first part of the effect, you can basically recover 1 for free by just hard playing it. And then on deletion, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3000 DP. So very, very solid card. And yeah. Next we are playing 4 of the Chumon from BT13. This is your recycler for Sukumons. Unfortunately, Etemon is not recyclable, which does suck. So on play, by trashing 1 card with Sukumon or Etemon and its name from your hand, return 1 card with Sukumon and its name from your trash to your hand. So very, very nice card. And then on deletion, if this Digimon had Sukumon or Etemon in its name, you may play 1 Chumon from your trash suspended without paying the cost. So it can like sort of like recycle itself. Then we are playing 2 Chumon from BT11. So the reason why we're only playing 2 of it is because it evils for 1, doesn't evil for free off of anything. And so sometimes it is good if you're going first, like maybe your hand's a little bricky. Instead of hard playing it, you can just put in the back and evil for 1, and then have the opponent put you to 1 again, or maybe even more memory. So when it's Digimon with Digimon 2 card with Sukumon, you can reduce the cost by 1. So essentially you evil for 1, then you evil for 1 again, essentially. So very, very nice card. And then we were playing the last rookies. We were playing 3 Chumon from EX5. So it's a very nice card. On play, if it's your opponent's turn, only downside to the card. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. You may play 1 Digimon card with Sukumon in its name. Play for free, and then you trash the rest. And then on deletion, same as this Chumon. If the Digimon has Sukumon or Etemon in its name, you can play a Chumon from your trash suspended without paying the cost. On to the level 4s. We are playing... and this is the reason why I'm saying you're running like 20 rookies, because all the level 4s are all 3 cost. So they never feel bad to just hard play. So, it's a blocker, which is very nice. On deletion, by trashing 1 card with Etemon or Sukumon in its name, you can return this back to your hand. So essentially, it's like always in your hand. And all turns, when this Digimon would be deleted for the inherit, by deleting 1 of Digimon with Sukumon in its name, you can prevent that deletion. So it's a very nice protection effect, and it's not once per turn, which is very strong. As long as you have Sukumons or just Sukumons, it just stays on the field. And it does have a special ruling effect. So rule name also treated as having Etemon and Sukumon. So very, very nice. So that means was this Chumon, this can evil for 2 instead of 3. As long as it's just pushed out and not in the raising. Because if it's in the raising, it's an evil for 3. Yeah. Then we were playing. We'll do this one first. We were playing 4 Sukumon for BT14. This is the security Sukumon. If it's after the battle, it plays itself for free. Super nice. And then on deletion, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus GP for the turn. So a very, very solid card. And then we're only playing 2. I'm still testing like the ratios out for this deck. 2 Sukumon from BT11. So on deletion, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card as Chumon, Sukumon, or Etemon to the team. One from your hand, and then you trash the rest. You add 1, trash the rest. And then it also has that protection effect too. When this Digimon would be deleted by deleting whatever Digimon with Sukumon in its name, you prevent that deletion. So the reason I'm only running 2 is because it is a bit of a stack deck. You sort of want to make an entire stack going up all the way up to the new Meteletemon, because he's the new boss of the deck. And you're not trying to like poke out. Obviously, like if you don't have a level 5 or something, then sure, like you want to swing and hopefully it dies. I mean, it's only 1k power. And so yeah, those are all the 4s. On to the 5s. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. So for now, I'm only playing 1 King Sukumon. Like I said, this is more of an Etemon deck, and Sukumon, even though they use the Sukumon engine and stuff. But like if it was like focused slowly on him, I would put in the 4. But I am debating about putting in the 2. So he is a bit of an essay. So Digivolves for 3 over a Digimon has a level 4 that's Sukumon, which is all the level 4s, so perfectly fine. So on play or when Digivolving, if your opponent has 60 or more cards in their trash, or you have 3 or more cards of Sukumon in their names, in your trash, change one of your opponent's Digimon into a white Digimon with 3000 DP, and the original name changes to Sukumon until the end of your opponent's turn. And so the reason why that is so strong is because stuff like, oh, if this Digimon has this name, you can get this effect when attacking and stuff. So it shuts off a lot of stuff. It makes the Digimon white. Like today I had a game I was playing against my friend's Imperial Dramon deck, and so he had the Dragon mode, but because I made it into a Sukumon, he could not go evil over fighter mode because it's not green or blue, and its name is Sukumon now, and it's not Imperial Dramon Dragon mode anymore. And then when attacking, for each other Digimon with Sukumon in its name, in play, kind of each other, this Digimon gains a carry attack +1. So it's a super, super strong effect. And the alternate effect is when this Digimon will be deleted by deleting the Digimon with Sukumon in its name, prevent that deletion. So it has a lot of inherits where you can protect it from leaving. Yeah, just to delete it, so by battle or by effect. Alright, next we are playing just 3 from EX5. 3 Etemons. So Digivolve for level 4 on Sukumon, which is everything, for cost of 3. So that Evil for 4 never really matters. On play when Digivolving, until the end of your opponent's turn, one of your opponent's Digimon gets 3000 DP and gains, start of your main phase. This Digimon attacks, so it forces them to attack, which triggers your level 6. And then during the opponent's turn, when an opponent's Digimon attacks, you may reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. You may play 1 black or yellow Digimon with a play cost of 3 or less, and play for free, and then trash the rest. So it's a walking like Lapis Demon in a body, and it's a nice card too because, like I said, it has the hum play, so it never really hurts to do that. And next we are playing 4 Etemon from BT14. So this is the other MVP, level 5. If he's in your security and you have the correct amount of trash, you'll be able to play 3 level 6s from your hand. So the Digivolve, same thing. Security, if you have 3 or more cards with Sukumon in their name in your trash, you may play 1 level 6 Digimon with card with Etemon in its name from your hand without paying the cost. So you basically can just play 3 level 6s whenever this is in security. And then what's also really nice is that you can stack it with the new one. And then on deletion, place this card at the bottom of your security stack. And then on deletion, for the inherit, place 1 Etemon from your trash at the bottom of your security stack. Is the bottom? Yeah. So very, very nice card. I do apologize if my voice is a bit, like, off today, because it is very, very cold over here right now in California. So we are playing for Meteletemon. This is the new boss of the deck. He is a very fun card. And so, evils for 3 over anything that has Etemon or Sukumon in its name. So very, very nice. So this never mattered for the 4. So on play when Digivolving, delete one of your opponent's play cost 3 or lower Digimon or Tamers. For each card with Etemon or Sukumon in your trash, you can increase the cost by 1. So if you have 1 Meteletemon or 1 Etemon in general in your trash, for Eagle you can delete a 4 cost. If you have more, it could be 5, 6, 7, etc., etc. Add 1 to the maximum play cost as if it can choose. And then this is the super strong part. So opponent's turn. When an opponent's Digimon attacks, by placing 1 card with Etemon or Sukumon and its name from your hand on top of your security stack, you may switch the attack target to this Digimon, or you can have it keep going to the player. So let's say they swing at you. You can stack your security. You can redirect it to himself or redirect it steal life. So let's say they're attacking your other body, you can change it to him or him, which is super strong. Next, we are playing 3 King Etemon. So you are trying not to evil into this because he does evil for 5. You're trying to play for free off of this. But sometimes you have to evil into it, or even just hard playing it is just really good too. So Digimon for 4 over Etemon or Sukumon in name. All turns, when another Digimon with Etemon or Sukumon name is deleted, one of your opponent's Digimon gets -3 TP and security attack plus -1 until the end of your opponent's turn. So it's a very solid effect. And the important part is during the opponent's turn, all of your Digimon with Etemon or Sukumon, their names gain blocker, and they cannot be returned to the hand or deck. And then for the last level 6, we're playing 1 Meteletemon from BT11. So on play, when Digivolving, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. You may play any number of Digimon cards with Chumon, Sukumon, or Etemon, where their total play cost can add up to 7. And then you trash the rest. So essentially, this plays up to 2 at max Digimon for free. Now, on to the options. So, we are running 3 Suka's Curse. This is essentially 3 more Digimon names with Sukumon. Main. One of your non-white Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon card with Sukumon and its name from your hand without paying the cost, ignoring its Digivolution requirements. So, super fun. And the rule, also treated as having Sukumon. So, very nice and very searchable. So the security effect is the important part. So until the end of your turn, change one of your opponent's Digimon into being white and having 3000 DP and an original name of Sukumon. So what's dumb about that? It says until the end of your turn. So let's say they hit it in security. That Digimon that they have is white until your turn is over. So it's basically white for 2 entire turns if they hit in security very early. And also, since it has Sukumon in the name, Etemon can stack it on top, guaranteeing that's going to go off. Then, of course, we were playing for physical training. Adds everything in the deck that isn't the mono black Chumon on play. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Add 1 yellow card and bottom deck the rest. And then you can pop it the next time you Digivolve. You can reduce the cost by 2. And then for the Tamers, we are playing 2 TK and Kari. Still a very strong Tamer card. If you have less security than your opponent, you gain 2 memory. And whenever yellow Digimon attacks, you can suspend this card to give one of your opponent's Digimon -1 DP. It's a very strong card, and the fact that you're able to control how much is in your security once he's out is very, very nice. And then we were playing 2 Karis. If you have 3 or less security, you gain a memory. Very self-explanatory. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys next time.